Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, says the new case of the coronavirus reported on Tuesday came in through British Airways. According to the commissioner, the affected person is a 30-year-old Nigerian lady who returned from the United Kingdom on March 13. Abayomi, however, stated that all passengers on the same flight with the UK returnee should stay at home and self-isolate themselves for the next 14 days. Lawmakers at the Senate have asked the federal government to consider banning travelers from countries with high risk of the coronavirus. This is coming as Nigeria records its third confirmed case of the infection on Tuesday. The upper legislative chamber made the request after adopting a point of order raised at Tuesday's plenary session. Earlier on Monday, Health Minister Osage Hanire announced that the federal government is not considering a travel ban on countries with active spread of the virus, but will instead intensify screening of passengers from worst-hit countries. The Abuja chapter of the Association of Resident Doctors have embarked on an indefinite strike. In a statement signed by its president, Roland Igbovo, the doctor said the decision was reached after deliberations on the threat of the coronavirus, working conditions in hospitals, and care of patients. Describing the decision as a difficult one to take, the doctor said the failure of the FCT administration to pay their basic salaries for more than 2 months also contributed in part to the strike. Members of the House of Representatives have rejected a bill to establish the Civil Society's Regulatory Commission for coordinated regulation of civil society organizations. The bill, sponsored by Tajuddin Abbas during plenary on Tuesday, was opposed by many lawmakers who say it goes against Section 40 of the Constitution, which gives every citizen the right to assemble freely. The opposition lawmakers further stated that the country enjoys democracy because of civil societies, and the bill is an attempt to stifle free speech and assembly. The National Bureau of Statistics has announced a rise in Nigeria's headline inflation. In its latest report released on Tuesday, the NBS said inflation rose to 12.20% in February. The figure increased by 0.07% from the 12.13% recorded in January. It adds that food inflation increased marginally year-on-year to 14.90% in January, while core inflation rose to 9.43% within the same period. Benin Republic on Tuesday confirmed its first case of the coronavirus in a man coming from neighboring Burkina Faso who recently visited Belgium. Health Minister Benjamin Hockpatin said the man tested positive after arriving in Benin on Monday. Now, this makes Benin the 28th African country to confirm a case of the coronavirus infection. The Union of European Football Associations, UEFA, have postponed Euro 2020 until the summer of 2021 to allow European leagues more time to complete their seasons amid the spread of the coronavirus. Euro 2020 was due to begin on June 12th for 1 month. The tournament, which involves 24 nations and takes place across 12 host cities, will now start on June 11 and end July 11, 2021. The decision comes following a meeting between European football stakeholders via video conference on Tuesday. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for joining us. I am Fidelia Aguncha. Bye for now.